Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 7 Session 1A and our case study is PGMall website. And now I will introduce our team members. First, Project Manager Muhammad Razin Safan bin Anizul. Second, System Analysis Kamalia Amani binti Muhammad Tahrir. Programmer Saiful Arif bin Saiful Amir. Tester Megan Tiawan Yu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Saiful Arif bin Saiful Amir and my role is as the programmer. First of all, I would like to explain on the case study for PGMall web-based application. PGMall offers a seamless shopping experience with its responsive design, allowing users to shop anytime, anywhere while ensuring smooth transaction for both buyers and sellers. The platform features a faultless product discovery with structured categories and a powerful search bar to easily find desired items. Navigation also is simplified with a right side taskbar, providing quick access to favorites, browsing histories, and account details, as well as a clear section for payment options and courier services. PGMall ensures reliable performance through strong verification and validation practices, offering a dependable features like order tracking, search functionality, and payment integration even during high traffic sales events. With a focus on the quality and user satisfaction, PGMall is a trusted and competitive choice for online shopping in Malaysia.
Hi, I'm Megan Tiawan Yu. Now I'm going to present about the objective of PGMall portal. PGMall main objective is support Malaysia local industry by promoting and marketing the products globally. Next, PGMall has zero registration fees to attract more Malaysian local sellers to register their business. PGMall has the lowest transaction fees compared to the other online shopping platform. Besides that, PGMall has various products like Malaysian local products, handicraft, international brands, and also exclusive items that are only available in PGMall. Lastly, PGMall are secure and reliable to use as PGMall provide users to do payment with secure payment methods such as online banking and Go payment system. The next question is info service. First is registration and login. User click on the sign up page to register by entering the personal details. After register, user can log in using the register account. Next is product searching. User can search and browse for the products by selecting the list of products that display at the menu. User can also directly search for the products at the search bar. Then is product browsing. PGMall display a search filter beside the item found so that user can easily find other categories of product without clicking the list of products at the menu bar again. User can also enter a minimum and maximum number to find the product that is in the price range. Next is secure payment option. After user add the products into the cart and proceed to payment, they can choose the payment method to checkout such as GrabPay or FPX online banking. PGMall has quick and reliable delivery as they collab with reputable delivery service partner like Post Laju to ensure all the product is delivered securely to the customers. Customer can also track for their order and expected delivery date in PGMall portal. Next, user can view PGMall FAQ in Help Center page and call or email customer support about the problem they face. Lastly, PGMall is having promotion and discount during special events such as year-end sales. This can help to sell more products by giving out vouchers and huge discounts. The next question is about the expectation of software engineering involvement and why software engineering important in developing the portal. Because it makes sure PGMall portal runs smooth and efficiently and also specify the user requirement. User able to obtain the expected service from PGMall portal easily. Specification helps in understanding what PGMall portal needs to do and what features it needs to have. Development is important because PGMall portal is developed according to the requirement during this phase. The portal should be able to display features like product detail, a list of products, and FAQ at the Help Center page. Besides that, PGMall portal must be able to be fast and responsive and no lagging even when the number of users is huge. And the portal must keep the customer data and sensitive info securely. PGMall portal must be user-friendly so that user can easily operate the portal. PGMall should also support more language such as Chinese besides English and Malay as their main objective is to promote their product globally.
The most appropriate software process model for the PGMall website is the Agile Development Model. This is flexible and iterative regarding delivering value to the end user. The iterative process is requirement analysis, design, development, testing, deployment, and feedback. This flexibility is important for creating effective and user-friendly shopping. This method also has low risk because the developer collaborates with stakeholders while the development is still in progress. Agile makes it easy to adjust plans and ensure the system meets customer expectation. Now I will explain about detailed process activities. First one is requirement analysis. In this phase, project manager will determining and recording the system functional and non-functional demands to make sure the system satisfies user and business objective. For the PGMall application, this will involve the stipulation of features such as ease of product, search by user, secure authentication of user, and seamless integration of the payment gateway. Next is design. In this phase, the team created a basic design concept that evolved in various sprints to illustrate the characteristic of activity involving wireframing, prototyping, and mockup creation. With prototypes, designs are often made to test initial hypotheses and make necessary revision before full implementation. The third is development where the developer do the coding. Developer work closely with stakeholders to make sure the PGMall website meet user satisfaction. This process will be repeated to add new features. After that, the testing process will be conducted to the system. There are many types of the tests such as usability testing to enhance customer experience, performance testing to handle heavy traffic of user, security testing to protect the data of user, and functional testing to ensure the key feature like product search and checkout function as intended. 5. Deployment process. Deployment process is where the system will be tested in the user environment. The team will continuous monitoring and do rollback procedure if some issue come up. And lastly is feedback. Feedback important to make sure the system is functioning. The team will collect the feedback from user and continuously improve the platform. Then this is the deliverable for each activity where requirement analysis will deliver details requirement document and UI design prototyping were designed in design activities. In development, there has source code and compile application. In testing, there has test report and bug tracking. In deployment, there has deployment documentation. And lastly, feedback has user feedback report and improvement. And this is a Gantt chart. There is three interaction style. The first one is direct manipulation. Direct manipulation can be found in graphical system. It enables user to directly interact with the element on the screen. User typically select screen, objects, and actions by using pointing mechanism, such as the mouse and joystick. For example, in PGMall website, there is card icon. When user drag the cursor to the card icon, the item in the card will display. Second is form fill-in. Form fill-ins refer to a user interface design where users are provided with field to input specific data, usually to complete a task. The example of the form in PGMall website is registration form, shipping address form, payment information form, and item purchase detail form. And the third is natural language. It is difficult to understand all language. Therefore, natural language processing (NLP) is used in every system to make it easier for users to use their own language to interact with the software system. It allows computer to understand, interpret, and manipulate human language in the same ways human can throw text or spoken words. Based on this PGMall website, when the user want to find the item they need, they can type the keyword in the search bar, such as iPhone. Then it will display the related item with the keywords they entered.
My name is Kamila Amal binti Muhammad Tahri. My metric number is CB24027. And my role is system analyst. There is three interaction styles that had been applied in our case study. First is menu selection. A menu is a set of options displayed on the screen where the selection and execution of one or more of the options results in a state change of the interface. Menu selection provides a familiar and intuitive interface for users, make it easier for them to navigate and interact with the system. It also can avoid user errors by presenting a limited set of options compared to free text input, leading to a more accurate interaction. For example, the user wants to select health and beauty from the menu selection, and then they have another list of items that the user needs to select based on the category. After that, the website will display the output that the user wants. Menu selection can reduce the amount of space. In this case, PGMall uses a drop-down menu which doesn't take up a lot of screen space while the menu is not being used. Next is form fill-in. The form fill-in requires users to input data in form to complete specific tasks such as registration, login, and checkout. If the user wants to pay water bills through PGMall, users are required to fill in the checkout form before doing a payment to collect information about transaction. User need to select their provider and fill in certain information like account number and amount before proceeding to checkout. Proper validation and guidance ensure user-friendly interaction, reducing errors during data entry. Next is natural language. Natural language is defined as the operation of computers by people using familiar natural language to give instructions and receive response. It's easier for users to learn the PGMall website since the system uses natural language, which the user can understand the language and interact with the system using their own language. For example, a user wants to search for power bank on the PGMall website, so the user can type query in the search bar like power bank with their own natural language. The system will display results based on the user needs.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back with me again, Saiful Arif bin Saiful Ame as the programmer for this project. There are three types of interaction styles for this PGMall website. The first thing is menu selection. PGMall offers a user-friendly menu access system featuring a three-line menu icon next to the PGMall logo for easy navigation, as you can see with the picture provided. When we click on the three icon, the menu reveals a well-organized structure of categories and subcategories, allowing users to efficiently browse product and find exactly what they're looking for. These initiative interaction styles enhance the overall user experience, simplifying navigation and making it convenient for users to explore products based on specific categories. The second interaction style is form-filled interaction. PGMall integrates a simple and secure sign-in and login process. New users are required to sign up by providing their details, while existing users can log in quickly to continue their shopping journey. This step ensures a personalized and secure buying experience, streamlining access to features like order tracking, payment history, and save preference. Moreover, PGMall ensures a smooth and efficient transaction process through structured form completion. Users are provided with clear and organized form to put essential details such as shipping information, payment details, and other necessary data, ensuring accuracy and consistency. This streamlined interaction guarantees that all required information is collected effectively, enhancing the overall user experience and facilitating seamless transaction. The last but not least interaction style is direct manipulation. Visual from Zoom features allows users to directly manipulate product images by dragging the mouse to zoom in, offering a detailed view of the product, as illustrated in figures that are provided. The second point is interactive experience. This interaction style provides immediate and reversible action, empowering users with full control to explore product image seamlessly. The next point is enhanced engagement. The direct manipulation creates an initiative and responsive experience, boosting users' engagement and satisfaction while browsing products.
The first interaction style applied in PGMall is menu selection. PGMall allows users to choose English or Malay language to continue browsing the portal. This has helped to avoid user errors as users don't need to type in manually. Second is direct manipulation. User can increase or decrease the item quantity by clicking the plus and minus button. This is a fast and intuitive interaction that user-friendly to the users. Third is form fill-in. Users need to enter their address info in the form provided at the address book. In the form, users can select their states through the drop-down menu, which can reduce the error during data entry.
As a project manager, there are three factors that influence the confidence gained from the validation and verification activities. The first one is software function. As a project manager, I will define the requirement clearly to meet the user requirement. I will collaborate with the stakeholder to ensure clear and accurate requirements. Software function that might be considered highly critical is the authentication failure. This happens because of a weak authentication mechanism where the login system enter the user login with a weak or easily guessed password. Second is user expectation. E-commerce user prioritize intuitiveness and smoothness in operation like product search, checkout, and customer support. Visual must adapt with trends so that it can influence the user. Third is market management. The system must have iterative release strategy and focusing on essential features like product search, payment processing, and basic shipment tracking to attract user quickly while delaying less important feature for future updates. It also must prioritizing critical feature in validation and verification. Focus on high risk area because it could harm user confidence.
There is three factors that influence the confidence gain from VMV activities. The first factor is software function. The level of confidence depends on how critical the software is to an organization. As a system analyst, I will ensure that the platform is tested for performance under various conditions and that it can handle all essential functions without errors. The level of trust depends on the organization's perspective on complex software. When the software is more crucial for the PGMO website, the degree of confidence will be analyzed to check whether the operating system is suitable for the task that holds significant importance. There are many methods to access trust, including tracking bugs on function PGMO website, evaluating the passing rate, and crumbling system testing mostly on the website. It might gain the confidence on the PGMO website to carry out any activities such as paying a tax. So user will be more confident using online software to make any type of payment on PGMO website. There is an example of software function that might be considered highly critical, which is the method of payment gateway. A payment gateway operates payment transaction by transferring information from a payment portal to the front-end processor. A failure in payment processing such as times out or server issues can disrupt the transaction flow. The impact of payment failure contributes to users' frustration and dissatisfaction. User expectation is a critical factor in determining how successful and reliable an e-commerce platform like PGMall. Users expect PGMall to be easy to navigate, fast, secure, and offer to an intuitive shopping experience. For example, PGMall users expect fast transaction and loading times. If the loading time is taking too long, user will give negative feedback and they might immediately leave the PGMall website. As a system analyst, my goal is to optimize the loading time of the PGMall website to enhance user satisfaction. Lastly is marketing environment. Getting a product to market early may be more important than finding defects in the program. The marketing environment includes How will the software meet external requirements such as search engine optimization, integration with social media platforms, and promotional capabilities? For PGMall, marketing activities such as sales campaign, user loyalty programs, and discount promotions must be properly integrated with the platform to ensure they function as expected. This enables the marketing team to identify their users and understand them more effectively. As the system analyst, it's my responsibility to understand the PGMO system related to marketing. I must be able to analyze and recommend changes for existing software, identify impact interface, and work with the technical team to implement and test the change.
Factors that influence the confidence gained from V&V activities from the perspective of a programmer. Verification and validation activities are key to building confidence in PGMall system. Starting with software functionality, features like payment processing and user authentication are critical. Writing clean, maintainable code and conducting rigorous tests ensures everything works smoothly, especially for secure and error-free payment gateways, which are vital to protecting PGMall's reputation. Next, we consider user expectation. User demands an easy navigation, fast response, and also accurate results. Usability and performance testing help meet these needs, ensuring that features like the product search are fast and relevant, keeping users satisfied and engaged. Finally, the marketing environment brings competitive pressure to launch quickly. However, keeping essential testing like integration testing can lead to failures, increased costs, and damage to PGMall's brand. Reliable systems like order tracking not only enhance customer satisfaction but also give PGMall a competitive edge. By addressing these factors, PGMall ensures a secure, user-friendly, and dependable shopping experience.
The first factor is software function. The level of confidence is based on the criticality of the software function to PGMall. Example for a highly critical software function is payment processing. As a tester, I need to ensure all the payment methods are secure and safe for the users by doing thorough testing and verification. The next factor is user expectation. Some users might have a low expectation to basic features such as browsing products, but have high expectation to payment processing features as user want it to be fast and secure. So as a tester, I need to test more thorough on the important features to make sure all the features work perfectly. Third factor is marketing environment. PGMall will launch new features during special events. So as a tester, I need to test and meet the requirement to deliver the new features as fast as possible. And I need to focus on critical features such as the accuracy of the payment system compared to the UI design bugs that don't affect the main function.
According to our case study, one of the factors that influence the software post development dedicated to maintenance cost factors is contractual responsibility. Contractual responsibility is that the developers of a system may have no contractual responsibility for maintenance, so there is no incentive to design for future change. The contractual responsibility is to connect to parties to secure the material that is needed for the project. Based on this case, if there is no material to help develop the PGM website, the cost of maintenance will be cheaper, since the developer only focus on the development of the system and not on maintenance problems. This is because the contract for maintaining a system is usually separate from the system development contract. Therefore, the cost of maintenance will be higher if no one is responsible for the maintenance of the system. The more complex the system, the more material is needed to be used for updating the website. The system is difficult to modify, adapt, or upgrade when requirements emerge or when the environment change. It will cause a problem when the PGMall needs to make change or improvements to the software system in response to evolving user needs and expectations. For instance, if PGMall wants to add new feature like voice search integration or improve server scalability, the system might require significant development. This can increase the maintenance cost due to hiring a new team to rework the existing code base. They need to spend time understanding the existing system before implementing changes to it. The age and structure of the programs can have an impact on the cost of maintenance. This is because as the program age, the structure tends to degrade and they become harder to understand, maintain, and modify. This phenomenon, known as software aging, refers to the tendency of software to fail or cause a system failure after running continuously for a certain time. When a program starts to degrade, it experiences a loss or degradation of functions, processes, or components. This causes critical elements of the system to become less reliable, and eventually the system can no longer function as intended. Older programs may be difficult to work with because they may have been written in outdated code. poorly structured or outdated code can increase the maintenance cost. This situation may be a problem for the PGMall website to make change. PGMall programs with complex structure or architecture may be more difficult to work with because there may be more components that need to be updated or modified, which can increase the time and effort required to make changes. This problem can delay the program's updating and make it less efficient for users to use the PGMall website.